about nothing. It's me, your boy, the hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Conelli. And as always, per usual, we got the cute boy here himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello to the beautiful people.
What's going on, beautiful people?
You know what? When I say that in just an earnest way, it's really embarrassing. The hottest dude in the podcast game. Because I used to just scream it. Like it was a joke.
Yeah.
And now I'm just manifesting it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I love that so much. I'm excited. Things are good. Robbie,
What's going on?
I'm trying to pick up on my family traditions lately. My parents came over and I told them, so you know how I've been trying to get more and more into like learning how to cook.
Yes.
They're teaching me the meals of the family.
Oh, that's great.
I have a new meal and it's tremendous.
What is it?
Pasta vazul.
Oh, one of the classics.
Pasta vazul, one of the
That's
classics.
gotta be my mom's favorite dish to eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, my family does it less soupy than most families.
Yeah.
Right? And here's the thing. Why that's an at-home meal for me, pasta vazul, it's pasta, beans, tomatoes, garlic oil, right?
Yeah.
It's peasant food, as my family
I'm not a
would
fan.
say. Because it's peasant. It's supposed to be made on pennies to the dollar.
Yeah.
And my dad gets so annoyed because he's real Italian, and he's like, how dare these people charge $30 for beans and pasta?
That's crazy.
He goes, I go someplace, I'll get lamb.
Yeah.
I'll get steak. I'll get something bougie. I'll get something fancy. There's no damn way I'm paying $30 for pasta vazul. There's no way I'm paying $40 for a bowl of lentil soup.
Yeah. My dad says this about chicken parm too. Like veal parm used to be for people with money, and chicken parm was more for people that couldn't afford veal.
100%.
And now chicken parm is this big fancy meal.
Yes, I would even say, but chicken parm is more expensive because you even have chicken's expensive.
Yeah.
If you're getting good chicken.
Yeah, I guess maybe now. Yeah.
But my truly,
it is funny. Yeah.
He's like, there's some dishes that you aren't allowed to buy out, Sebastian.
Okay, and that's one of them.
Pasta vazul.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to buy out. He goes, when I die, Sebastian, make me a promise. I go, Father, anything for you. He goes, you never eat beans and pasta out in a restaurant.
Pay money.
You die, if you pay him top dollar for pasta vazul, I'll come haunt you.
Yeah.
And I'll hurt you.
I feel like my mom would get it from the pizzeria in town.
Interesting.
Like she would but she wasn't a good cook. My mom's not really a good cook.
My
easy. I mean, it is what it is. That's just what she
easy. Don't say that.
She would say it. She's not the best. She's not the worst, but she would get it out at but it would be a cheap meal. It's a soup. Is it like a more soup?
No, the way my family makes it,
it's not a soup.
It's thicker.
Yeah.
It's more of a pasta dish.
Okay, that's fun.
So they came over and they taught me how to make pasta vazul.
Oh, that's good.
Which was nice because sometimes you want to. It's hard, like your family's talking to you, your mom, and sometimes it's like, no, I know this, and this is like, I don't know this. Let me just listen to how I should turn the burner and how I should do this to the burner. It felt very good to be like relinquish power and be like, I don't know something. You know this better than me. Explain.
Yeah, that is good.
It felt really nice. I did make a mistake though.
Okay, of course.
So it's a bean dish.
Yeah.
Of course, thank you. I just want to say thanks for that.
I would make so many mistakes.
No, I know. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Because I'm allowed to make mistakes.
Absolutely.
There's this thing, these really douchey dudes, they say this thing, it's like, get comfortable with failure. Ask 100 girls out, right? Make sure that, be comfortable. Make a fool of yourself in the store so that way that you don't care. Ego's not attached. And I just wish they said the first part of that sentence and then shut the hell up.
Yeah. There's
Be
value
comfortable
in
with
it.
failure.
Yeah.
And then can anyone just give different examples?
Yeah.
Right? Can it not be about getting ass?
Yeah.
Right? Can it be about anything else? Be comfortable with failure. Let your mother teach you how to make a pasta dish.
Yeah.
Right? Burn the potatoes.
Yeah.
Start again. Right?
Yeah.
Right? It couldn't be about anything else.
No.
Because I hate it so much because they have these douchey these douchey guys take these amazing sayings and things, valuable lessons, and the examples that they give are just so hard.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as popular if there wasn't some, I guess, reality
if it wasn't
into it.
Well, yeah, what they do for it,
they take it and then they make it.
They
toxic.
make it about. They make it about ass. They make it about money. They make it about power.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's the three things they make it about.
Yeah, they take good principles and make it about money, ass, and power.
That's it.
Yeah, that is very true.
I could be a toxic male influencer instantly.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll just say a penny saved is a penny earned, because you could spend that penny on ass, and when you have a penny, you can make more money by investing that penny, right? And then when I have money, you'll want to come to me, right? You can make the early bird gets the worm, and my worm's gonna be dripping out her mouth, right? You could literally make any saying toxic.
You just read a Buddhism book and just apply all the principles to money, ass, and power.
That's it.
And you would make a lot of money.
I feel like we're Netflix. That show how to become a how to become a serial killer, right? How to become a cult leader. It's how to become a toxic male influencer.
Yeah, pretty easy. I think about that all the time. How easy certain lanes are to fill.
Very easy.
Because there's not good personalities in these lanes.
No.
No.
And
at least we're charming in some ways.
But once you hit those lanes, there's no you're off the highway. You can't get back on
the highway.
You can't get back on.
No, you can't get back.
I
don't want to be in that lane.
No, I know.
But I do. I'm like, oh, these people make money. Like if all your life is about making money, there's ways out there.
Yeah, but once they go in those lanes and that fails, then they're done.
Yeah.
Like if it's just about reaping the rewards of the content. Anyways, so I made a mistake with the
made a mistake
with the pasta fazool. How do you think you spell pasta fazool?
I have no idea.
Take a stab.
I mean, in my head, Fazul, but that's not right.
How do you think? Wait, go ahead. How do you think you spell it?
I said in my head Fazul, but that's definitely not right.
You're gonna be blown away by the spelling.
Okay.
You're gonna be truly blown away.
What is it?
Pasta.
Pasta. Right.
Classic. Fazool. Fagioli.
Oh wow, yeah, no, I was blown away.
Blown away.
I wouldn't have known that.
Blown away.
Yeah.
It's truly remarkable. It's truly remarkable how some of my favorite food dishes, I just have no idea how to spell them.
Yeah.
I could see them on a menu and I'd be thrown.
Interesting. Yeah, same.
Right?
Yeah. It was like that. I think, over quarantine, go through all of the deli meats and learn their names. But I probably forgot it at this point.
Some people learned the skill.
Yeah.
Robbie learned how to spell deli meats.
I watched Goodfellas and I learned
Robbie
about
said,
deli meats.
I'm going to make this pandemic fruitful for me. I'm going to learn the good, important stuff. And that's how to spell prosciutto.
Correct.
Amazing.
And learn what it is.
How do you spell it?
Prosciutto? Prosciutto.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Wow, pretty good. So I made a grave mistake, Rob.
Okay, what's the mistake?
So it's a bean pasta dish, right?
Yes.
And I made it with chickpea pasta.
Okay.
So that's beans on beans.
Okay. Yes.
And then
you can't. Yeah.
It's not even that.
Round one, chickpea pasta.
Chickpea pasta.
You're already making an innovation to the menu, to the meal. When you're learning, maybe you got to learn before you innovate.
I don't mind the chickpea pasta.
Yeah.
I can't stand the whole wheat. I don't mind the chickpea.
Okay.
Right? Because it tastes different. You know what I mean?
I don't mind the chickpea pasta either.
No, yeah. So I did the chickpea pasta, and then I beans, and then I had to go teach, and I had to sit in a room, and it was quiet.
Okay.
And the pasta fazool wanted to be known it was there.
I see. This is the mistake you made.
My mistake.
So you ate it.
Was the grumbles and the rumbles.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
I see.
It was delicious.
I see. Oh, so you made a good meal.
It was delicious.
So no real mistakes on the... Yeah.
The mistake was I was sitting there clapping and laughing at stuff I never would have because of this.
Yeah. You made those people's day. They're like, oh, I was really funny for Sebastian today.
My stomach sounded like Jurassic Park.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Damn.
So I was just making, because nothing is more embarrassing than grumbles in the stomach.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing you could do in the moment.
No.
It's not a fart. It's not a burp. You can't prevent it.
No, you can't. Yeah.
A grumble,
you cannot prevent it at all.
A grumble in the stomach, we should all just get comfortable with that.
Yes.
I
guess it's I'm hungry.
But I wasn't.
I know. Yeah. I guess you assume hunger, or unless you just had a meal, then it's like, all right, we assume something's not sitting right.
Yeah, but
if I haven't seen you all day, I'll just assume you're hungry.
But it kept making noise?
Yeah. I would assume hungry.
Well, thank goodness I wouldn't be embarrassed in front of you.
Yeah.
But to be in front of new people and with the grumbles?
Yes, tough.
It's really tough, man. And I was out here and I had 4 servings of this pasta fazool. I got 1 left and I don't know when I'm going to eat it before. I'm thinking I'm going to go to the Mets. I'm going to go to the opera. I think I'm really going to go for it. I'm going to go to a quiet reading time for boys that just learned how to read. I think I'm going to finally go back to junior high and see what it's like to take a test.
Okay. Take the SATs just casually. Interesting.
So there was grumble, and it's because I just wish we could just normalize your stomach making noises.
Yeah. I don't judge.
I know you don't judge. Do you think
if you're with a girl,
judges?
are you judge? I mean, I wouldn't judge a lady.
I would start giggling.
Yeah.
I would probably speak to it.
I'd be like, "Do you need to? Are you hungry? Do you want to eat?" And then she would maybe be like, "I guess you wouldn't assume."
I wouldn't assume hunger.
Yeah.
I would say something like this. Oh, it looks like someone's in there. Oh, what's going on? Yeah. I guess I would knock on the belly, or I guess it depends how comfortable we are with each other.
Yeah.
I guess I would say something along the lines of like, "Oh, we got little grumbles." Like I would try to make it fun.
That's cute. Yeah.
Right? I like. Yeah, I would try to make them comfortable.
That's nice. That's why you're a good person to date.
But I don't know.
Try to make somebody feel comfortable.
Yeah,
that's a lot of dating.
Let's not,
yeah, we're
I'm not
talk
a good
about
person
into
to
that.
date.
Okay, all right.
I'm
now
not a good person.
In that way, you're.
I'm not a good person.
All right, you're right. You're right.
Because I've been hitting lows, bro.
Okay.
I've been hitting lows.
Okay.
The wholesomeness is mediocre.
Okay.
Not killing it.
I've been way more wholesome than I anticipated.
I know.
I didn't start out wholesome, but I ended wholesome.
I can't even tell you what's happening.
All right.
I'm falling off.
All right. Do you want to tell me or
no?
I could keep prying. I mean,
no, don't pry. No, I don't want to pry. I'm not going to share. I'm not going to share no matter what. It's no pry.
All right, I won't.
No pry.
All right, I won't.
No pry. I'm a lobster shell you got to throw out. You're never getting the meat.
I'm not getting the meat.
You're not getting the meat. You're not going to crack me
I
up.
don't want to crack. So
you're not going to. If you crack me, I'll be broken.
Yeah. Okay. You will be broken. That's how it works.
Don't crack me.
I gotta break you to get the meat. I'll pass on the meat.
Pass on the meats.
Yeah,
we need meat for the whole lap.
This bowl of hot, steamy butter, but it's all right. It's all right. I'll pass on the meat.
Your boy likes the butter.
I'll just give it the butter.
Just sit there with the butter.
I guess I'll get bread. I'll get bread and dip the bread. All right.
Let's get some carbs.
I won't crack you open.
Oh God. One of my favorite videos was some girl singing "I'm a Carby Girl." Oh God, so fun.
Oh, that is so
fun.
I'm
a Carby Girl.
That is fun.
I loved it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, let's not talk about it because I'm in my bedroom. I mean, I got tears every other day lately, Rob.
Okay.
Every once a week, I'm crying at least.
You know, sad tears, not happy tears.
Nothing's been happy.
No happy tears.
No happy tears lately, right? What caught me crying recently?
What?
Down with Love, the show about people with Down syndrome who are on dates.
Okay.
Netflix, come on.
That might be happy. All right, I didn't hear the full story.
Netflix, do we really need to do a Down syndrome pun for the name of the dating show? It's absolutely wild.
Yeah.
It's insane that they did that.
If we're going to do the show, we don't need to, yeah.
It's absolutely sick.
They love a pun.
Why can't it be love for all?
Yeah.
Well, everyone deserves love.
Yeah.
They have to do Down with Love.
Yeah, it's a little interesting.
I'm looking at the men in these shows.
Okay.
Right? And the way that they're open and that they want to find love is some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
So I would say there's happy tears.
No, it's sad because I lost that.
I see.
So I'm watching these men who in every other way people look at it and they go, they're developmentally behind most people. They have a learning disability or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm framing
they have
it right.
Down syndrome.
Yeah. These people have Down syndrome. They look at them. They go, and I look at them and I hear what they say and I go, I wish I had that.
Yes.
I wish I could go. I want to find a woman that is fun, nice. I want to love.
Yes.
Like literally, there's men on there that will just go, I want to love her
yes.
before the dates.
Yes.
Are you excited? Yes, I hope I find love. Imagine saying that before a Hinge date.
No, most people don't do that.
No,
we could learn something from that for sure. 1,000,000%.
There's something so beautiful about these men that are just going, I want to find love.
Yeah.
And one day, the guy's on the second date. He goes, "Do you like her?" He goes, "No, I love her."
I love that too.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Let yourself feel and be open and yeah.
And you know what?
The expectations are gone. No, it is very beautiful.
When it doesn't work out,
yeah.
You know what these people do?
What?
They feel sad.
And they allow themselves to.
They
feel their feelings. Yeah, no, they feel their feelings.
It's truly like, you know what I do if a date's bad and I'm disappointed?
What?
Eat food, drink a ton, jerk off, hook up with someone I don't want to.
Yeah. No,
I mean, the list goes on and on.
Yeah, and you're crying. They're crying,
I'm sitting there. They're not crying. They just will say, like, I'm sad.
That is a good practice to just say how you feel out loud. It's all right. Do you do that? Do you go, it's all right, Sebastian, this is how we feel right now?
No, the most I do is, you got this. Come on, you got this.
You got this.
I like do a little, you got this.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll be like,
or good job.
We're sad right now.
You say we're sad.
We're is weird to say, but I will say that sometimes.
No, it's not.
Because my body and mind, we don't always, I don't know. It's
You're not your
be
body.
Aware. Yeah.
You're not your body. Yeah. So it's we.
I do feel that.
Yeah, it is we.
We are, a little bit. No, I think that's very beautiful.
It's like, I wasn't even going to talk about this, but it's,
it is
so nice. Like the way, the openness. And you know what's funny?
Yeah.
The girls are ruthless.
Really?
A little bit.
That's
funny.
Mean,
they're nice.
Yeah,
they're nice, but they're just like,
it's honesty.
I don't like
on
him.
Display.
I don't like him.
Which is good.
Just
good.
a friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honesty at its like such transparent. I mean, I preach transparent dating all the time, and it's like this is very transparent. It seems.
It's so. I actually can't believe it.
Yeah. No, it's nice.
I would say people should watch it, and we should take a freaking lesson from it.
Yeah. No, definitely. I could see that.
But I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Because the other person needs to meet you there.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, or you do that and you expose yourself to look stupid.
And you look stupid and you feel dumb all the time.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get over feeling dumb. You just got to be like, I'm expecting myself.
People with Down syndrome have learned. They've got over feeling dumb.
Definitely.
They're
which
okay
I love,
feeling dumb.
Which is good, and it's a part that you have to learn, I think, in life in general, especially doing comedy. My first time I ever did any type of comedic anything, it was my senior year of high school, and I took theater, which I wanted to take as a freshman. I just didn't take until my senior year because I was like, oh, I can't take theater. And my last second, during the summer, I was like, fuck this, I want to take theater, and I got rid of an AP class to take theater. And I'm in the class. There's two people that were severely, like, in different classes. They were taken out of school, like, I don't know what to say, but they were just, like, very much, I would say.
I don't know the term.
I don't know the term either. On the autism spectrum in a high level, like needing constant one-on-one care, I would say. Great. In most classes.
Not great.
But in this theater class. And we would do like, it's like the point is to be fun and free and open, and we're into theater class. And most of the people, I guess, were freshmen, sophomores. I was really the only senior, and I wanted to be there. I canceled an AP class to be there. And the only people in this class that wouldn't just like turn it into a little fight, or like that would actually emote and feel free and like yell, I'm going doing voices and yelling and whatever. And the only other people were these two kids in the class that were, because they were not afraid to look stupid. And they would yell, and it would be I would always want to do scenes with those people. They would be hilarious, and I would be able to make something fun because they were the only people in the class that wouldn't just like shut down and just go, no, I don't feel like, oh, you don't learn yes. We didn't learn yes, and it was a lot of like, I don't know, short form games, I guess, but nobody was being anyone other than themselves. Nobody is emoting. Nobody's like trying to do anything. And I always look back to that time and I'm like, yeah, I had so much fun because there's people in the class that were allowing themselves to be silly.
There is a thing about like people that are able to just show their emotions and tell you exactly what they're feeling that makes them very funny.
Yeah.
And not
fun. Yeah.
Like we shouldn't think of that. Like, I think people are like, we're not laughing at them.
No, they're the only one doing
They're the only ones that are actually like doing good comedic work.
They were actually, exactly. I remember at one time I was just standing there and an announcement came on, and I was like a drill sergeant, whatever, in this scene that we were doing. And the announcement came on and it was like, JV girls track practice is canceled today. JV girls track practice canceled today. And I was just like, in my voice, I'm like, fine. TV girls track practice is gonna be canceled today, and he screamed no, and like went down to his knees, and he had all these pencils in his pocket. They all fell, and he was just like no, and it was funny. It's fun to be like, that's like what are we? And then I'm giving it all these crazy stakes of like. I'm yelling at him as a drill sergeant. Not crazy stakes. No, but I know. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get like, and he met me and he exceeded that, and that's like what is fun. And I was just like, I don't know. We can learn a lot from just being our authentic selves.
That's nice.
And being silly.
There we go.
And that's how. Yeah, I think about that a lot.
That's nice. Well, yeah. Well, I think that if people want, they should go check out that show. But also, I know everyone doesn't have Netflix right now because Netflix has taken away. They've taken away the ability to share. I'm
about to cancel all this shit. Hulu now 18. All these are $18, $19. I'll watch YouTube.
Let me say this: Netflix has taken away the ability to share. Netflix is out here trying to ruin families. There are some families that only stay connected because of streaming networks and they have to share passwords.
Yeah, for sure.
You are destroying families.
Yeah.
There are families that Netflix password is the only thing that's keeping them together.
Yeah, for sure.
That it's the only combo they can have is about the TV shows. And Netflix goes, let's divide them and make them weaker.
Yeah.
Netflix's ultimate plan is to make us alone in a room paying $50 to watch reality stars get hot.
Yeah. It's not good.
That truly,
all of the plans are not good.
Ripping the families apart.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, I'm about to cancel.
You know how stupid I looked when I go to turn on my TV? I'm with someone. I go, we'll watch Netflix. And they go, oh, it seems you can't log in. And they go, oh, let me check that. And it says, we will send an email to Carol, blah, blah. And they go, who's that? I go, oh, my mother.
Yeah. I'm the email for Netflix, which is lucky. I got it for my family for Christmas years ago when it was like new.
Oh.
And I've just paid for it since, which is fine.
Sure.
But I'm like, I think it's done. I think we're done, fam. Like,
I paid for Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
And so now, am I supposed to go, because my parents paid for Netflix, am I supposed to go to them, hey, listen to me. My Netflix was taken away, so now I'm going to take the Paramount from you, right? Is that what?
I mean, it'll happen eventually.
I mean, it will happen. I'm sure it'll happen eventually.
Yeah.
It's just trying to rip families apart.
Yeah.
So I had to watch Netflix on my computer to watch these beautiful people express their emotions.
Yeah. No, we can learn a lot from just being our authentic selves. We lose a lot in trying to be cool. Which I was always bad at. I was failing a lot as a kid. I was succeeding a lot as a kid in certain things, and then I was failing a lot as a kid in certain things. So I do think it helps, obviously.
There's a person that a level of cool, a level of swag, a level of confidence that I saw on the internet this week that I'd never saw before.
Okay.
A level of riz that I didn't know existed.
Okay.
A person that,
can I guess,
undeniably gets ass more than anyone else I've ever seen. A profession that truly is about getting ass. Do you know what profession that is?
About no.
You said, can I guess?
I'm thinking.
You said, can I guess? And then you have no guess.
They have a profession about.
No, not about, but it's there's zero possibilities.
Okay.
That they don't.
A porn star?
The thirstiest profession ever.
The thirstiest profession? I'm thinking a sex worker, porn star.
No.
But the thirstiest, a painter? A sculptor?
Should I let you keep guessing?
They're famous?
You said, can I guess? And then you said
I'm trying to guess.
You said a porn star.
You threw me off a little bit. The most charismatic
you think I was going to
person.
come on here and say, this weekend I discovered porn stars?
You discovered a new profession?
Yes, I discovered.
I thought you were talking about a person.
I saw. Okay. It's not an individual. It's
a profession.
Yeah.
That you discovered this weekend?
I discovered porn this weekend.
Okay. All right. You discovered a new profession.
With that. If I discovered porn this weekend, Robbie, you think I would have talked about making pasta vazul with my family and then brought up porn? I would start with the porn, Rob. If I never knew
people were fucking on the internet.
If I never knew and I discovered that, that moment would be beautiful. If I had a genie, that would be the wish. To not know that porn existed and then see it again for the first time. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh God, the excitement
Yeah.
of a first glance.
Just to be able to unwatch all the porn, even to know it existed and just unwatch everything you've ever seen.
There's two first looks. One where you see your bride in a wedding dress for the first time, and the second is when that page finally loads.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Those are two moments.
Would you rather unsee The Sopranos? Unsee The Sopranos or unsee all of porn?
Unsee all porn.
There's no movie, no television show, The Godfather, nothing that you could unsee that you would rather unsee than all of porn.
Think about the excitements before seeing the first porn. I swear to God, there was never that level of excitement for any damn movie I saw.
Yeah, any episode of television.
I think I'm going to start a charity.
True.
I think I'm going to start a charity. You know what that charity is?
What?
Showing porn to Amish people for the first time.
Okay.
You come to me, I'll hit play. You don't have to do diddly.
Yeah. What percentage of people, if you got the Amish people in the room and showed them porn for the first time, you think they would leave? Be like, I can't watch.
I need to do more research on Amish people.
Yeah.
I'm not doing, I mean, the only time I'll ever talk to an Amish person is at an Amish market, and I hear those aren't even real Amish people. Those are Mennonites dressed as Amish people.
Oh.
They trick us. You have to be careful. There's a lot of English people, as they call them, which is just an average American, right? They call this English people that dress as Amish people in Pennsylvania that are pretending to be Amish and selling their shit.
Oh.
That's like a ruse.
Yeah. Culture vulture.
Imagine, yes.
They got to learn about this culture vulture stuff.
What do you do for a living?
They had the internet.
I pretend to be Amish and I sell jams. Yeah. So I can play Fortnite all night long, right? There's dudes that do that.
Yeah, that's funny. Like they can't stand on the strength of their jam alone. They need to use the Amish to sell it.
Well, because you go to Pennsylvania, you're not gonna buy Amish jam. You walk up to a counter.
Yeah, the marketing is
too
strong.
In dungarees and a guy dressed like an Amish person. You tell me which is gonna slap.
Yeah, you're
not
right.
that Smuckers.
Yeah.
There's Amish people that will bum rush other Amish people faking. They'll call false stolen valor. They scream stolen valor because they do Amish tours.
All right, that's good.
And they pull up and they start speaking Dutch to them, and the other guy that can't speak Dutch, and then they like start going stolen valor. This person isn't really Amish. Stolen valor. They use technology. Look, they like zippers. They flick lights on. Stolen valor.
So that Mennonites speak English? Or Mennonites, they follow a similar rule? Like, Mennonites, I would probably consider Amish. I don't know. I'm not.
No,
as
Mennonites
deep in the game
it's
because they don't speak Dutch.
I'll give you this. It's like Hasidic or like just a Orthodox.
Okay.
So Hasidic are like they wear the clothing, they follow the rules extremely strictly. When just like a Orthodox Jew might just be like very religious.
Okay. Mennonite is
just religious.
Okay, religious. Yeah. Amish are like we got a ton of
Amish people,
society rules, community rules.
They live in the past.
Yes.
The Amish live in the past.
Okay.
But these aren't even Mennonites that are doing it. These are just English people.
Yeah.
That are dressing.
That are going and completely culture vulture.
This is Tony B.
Yeah.
That's just dressing up.
Okay.
Right? And they're
that's
screaming
funny.
Stolen valor. So I think I found the thirstiest profession ever.
All right. Jewelry maker. I'm trying to think of shit. Teaching is like
I can't believe you're still gonna
surf
guess.
teacher, like a surfboard. I'm trying to think of what are horny jobs. A boat on a boat, maybe.
A boat?
Like a below deck type of situation.
Let me know when you're done.
I'm trying to think.
Your
of
guesses are getting worse.
Worse
because your last guess was on a boat. It wasn't even a profession. It wasn't even a profession.
That's a profession.
No, on a boat is a location.
There's this hot girl on a boat that I had a crush on last year. That I'm just thinking, what are new jobs that I've heard of?
On a boat is just where people might be.
Yeah, I guess I'm also like, what job have you not heard of? You're a smart man. But all right, let me hear. What's this horny job?
So the thirstiest, horniest job that I think ever existed. Man on the street dog photographer.
Oh, okay.
Stopping people with dogs to take pictures of them and giving them treats.
That's a thirsty job.
Saying, can I get your IG so I could send you the photos of the dog?
And that's every dog, that's a beautiful dog.
Every dog.
And he posts all of them.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. If he's not posting every dog that
how do I know if he's posting every dog?
Yeah, you're right. We have no idea.
I would have no
idea.
idea. But imagine stopping someone being like, excuse me, I need to capture this beauty. I have never seen something so beautiful. And she goes like, no, I'm busy. No, your dog. She goes, what? Okay. Right? That's an okay moment. That's like oh my God, my dog is beautiful. Right? Go. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you could take a picture of my dog. Right? Who's going to say no to a picture of their dog?
Most people won't.
Most people won't.
Especially if the person approaches charming way, like in a kind, warm way.
Yeah. And then drops, and then he has a pocket full of treats.
Yeah.
So the dog loves them.
Yeah.
So then they go, my dog reads energies. You're good energy. Oh, what are we talking here?
It is very...
He's not getting the dog's IG.
No.
He's getting the owner's IG.
Yeah. And if you get the dog's IG, you get the owner's IG.
You get the owner's IG.
The dog's not on IG. Let's be real.
My favorite thing
that is a really good... That is a really...
thirsty job.
Thirsty job.
Right?
If you're like in a new city...
In a new city,
trying to find, that you'll get more luck on that than you will on like a dating app. I would say
1,000%.
Yeah,
you're single, you don't know what to do, you can't find love. Get a good camera, learn how to take some pictures, and take pictures of random dogs on the streets.
Yes,
I guarantee you'll find love in 6 months.
Yes,
guarantee.
And don't even ask any of the. Don't ask them out.
No, don't ask them out at all.
6 months. Don't ask a single person.
That would be the most unattractive thing you could do.
Yeah, you can't. You can't get a reputation as, oh, he takes a picture of the dog and then asks me out. You got to just stay to this game. You'll get asked out.
You will get asked out.
You will get asked out.
And
women too, guy or girl. Guys
yes,
are definitely, yeah. You will get asked out eventually.
This is truly.
You just got to stick to the craft. You're right. Very thirsty.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Isn't that one of the most thirsty jobs that you could ever do?
Yeah. No shot. I was guessing it.
I know. That's why you said, "Can I guess?" And then
I thought you found a celebrity
porn star, and then you went on a boat. Thank God multiple choice exists because you needed it.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. What's up, everyone? Something happened the other day that I am so happy about. My dad hurt his ankle. Oh, well, I'm not happy about that. Okay, hold on. My dad could barely walk. Oh, that's not the good parts. Yeah. That's not the good part. The good part is that I got to come in and swoop in and save the day.
We love that. You love when you get to parent.
Oh, God, I got to parent my dad the other day. And it felt so good. So he was limping. He was like, I don't know. I slept weird. Something happened. He was over my house. I go, Dad, I got the CBD stuff. Let me rub it on your ankle. Goes, it's pretty good. He goes, I heard somebody talking about this. It's good. So he took the CBD, no weed, just the CBD, right? He rubs on his ankle. He takes it home. 2 days later, his ankle's feeling better.
That's amazing.
I explained to him what CBD was, and I felt so good. It's something that us younger generations get to explain to older generations, right?
Yes.
There's few things that we get to do that with, right? Technology, phones. CBD is one of them. Throw it on the list. I got to explain to my dad what CBD is.
E-cigarettes.
I'm helping him with passwords. I'm helping him rub CBD on his ankles.
Amazing, yes.
Oh, it felt so good to teach your parents something.
That is nice. And it worked for him? His ankle felt better?
It's feeling so much better. I can't wait because this weekend I'm going to teach him what pickleball is. And we're going to load up on the CBD afterwards.
I think pickleball, I think the older generation taught us.
Sunset Lake has a lot of great products. They are all locally sourced. They pay a fair living wage to everyone that works there. They're all made locally through Vermont. And you could get those free gummy bears if you still want to. They're giving out free CBD gummy bears. And when you go do that, please use the promo code LOUD, LOUD, and you're going to get 20% off your entire purchase. And yeah, I swear to God, my ankle was hurting. I rubbed it on that. His ankle was hurting. Like, it's beautiful.
That is nice.
It was.
It does help with the muscle relaxation.
Yeah, applying it directly to the spot. It was also nice to just rub your ankle.
Yeah, it is nice.
CBD gave me a reason to
really
massage
yourself.
I love that. So go check out sunsetlakecbd.com with promo code LOUD. All right, back to the podcast. I also, that's something I would never do, but I think that's a great career, great profession there, right?
If you can make it your full-time job.
Not even.
Yeah.
Just as a
no, for sure. Yeah, but if you somehow make it your full-time job, that's a hot job.
But that's
hard. That's a hard life.
You don't want your man or your woman. You don't want one of them being like, "What do you do? What's your partner do for a living?" Oh, they take pictures of dogs. I go, can't trust them. I wish they were in a rock band.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I wish they were.
There's some low-level rock bands,
right?
That I would rather them in.
1,000%.
If we're talking about,
I'd rather they were a movie star.
Yeah.
I'd rather they were
Character
in
actor.
the Thunder Down Under.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Than be taking pictures of dogs.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
If you roll up to a Target and you're taking pictures of dogs, you got twins on the way, babe. You got twins on the way. No, there's no better place.
No, it is definitely a thirsty job.
Did I just teach everyone how to be manipulative? To
No,
find love?
well, don't be manipulative. You gotta. What's hot is to care about it too. People can read inauthenticity, I think, more than we think.
Yeah.
Than we give. People are so inauthentic, and I don't think when they're doing that, they realize how easy it is to spot inauthenticity.
Yeah. Good job. You made it through the word.
I did. It was
That
not
was hard.
easy.
No, that wasn't easy for you.
Yeah.
I could feel every step, every syllable. I could feel you like really reaching for the next one.
Yep.
That was your Everest.
That was my efforts in authenticity. Not an easy word.
Not an easy word.
No.
And I'll tell you this, the second time was almost worse than the first.
It might have been.
Because
It doesn't get easier.
It doesn't get easier.
It's
Every
not.
time up.
You want to take a stab?
Inauthenticity.
Yeah. Better
Was
at
that better?
speaking. Incredible. I wouldn't say. I think you knew where every syllable was going to come from.
For you, that word was a discovery every step of the way.
Yes, it was.
It was like you were on a path that was never taken. Sometimes it's good to say a word.
It might have been. It might. I don't know if I've ever said inauthenticity, because now I got it down.
Now you got it down.
Yeah.
But this is what Robert Frost was talking about.
Yeah.
Take the word less chosen.
Yeah.
Take the word less spoken.
You should do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes people do that. You're like, right, relax.
I would never tell anyone to relax to their face if they chose a big word.
No, but in your head you think it a little bit, or you just go,
I would
okay.
probably make fun of them to their face.
Oh, you would?
I go, I mean, I just did.
Yeah. That's
You
true.
saw how I react.
That's true.
You saw how I genuinely
That's
react to someone saying a word that they don't do.
Yeah. But no, I was watching the Basketball Hall of Fame speeches last night, and the guy who was like Greg Popovich is a coach who's has the most wins in the NBA history. And he was like, NBA players immediately, if you're not your authentic self, they could tell. So that was kind of just how I came
Greg
in.
Popovich has the most wins in all NBA history as a coach.
Yeah, correct.
Not Phil Jackson?
I think it's Greg Popovich. I'm almost positive. I could be wrong. We could fact check. You want fact check? I think he has the most wins. But
I have a question.
What?
I said that. You smiled. You felt really good just then.
What do you mean?
Just then. You
smile. You make me laugh.
Wait, let me make a point. Let me make a point.
Make the point.
Right?
Yes.
So I said that. I had no freaking idea who did that. That was a test. I just want to show you. Correcting someone and being right about something is the best feeling in the world. You had a smile from ear to ear on your face when you knew that you knew the facts more than I did.
No, I don't. I was surprised that you said.
We could go to the tape.
We could go. I smiled, but in my head, I'm thinking, wouldn't it be Phil Jackson? So I don't know. That's why I'm like, oh, I'm surprised you know Phil Jackson. That's more what I was smiling.
I think that in
I'm
my
like, oh,
opinion,
look at Sebastian.
To say to correct someone or to know a fact that someone else doesn't know is the best feeling in the world. It's one of the.
It
greats.
is a good feeling.
It's one of the.
It
greats.
is a good feeling,
and I was just trying to give you that feeling.
It is a good feeling. Oh, that's what you were gifting me?
I was gifting you that feeling. Sometimes I'm purposely
I
wrong.
see what you did.
Because I'm gifting you a feeling.
Oh wow, that's really considerate. That's a little manipulative.
No, it isn't.
It's a little manipulative.
I was
You're
gifting
going, this
you
is the best feeling in the world. I'm going to purposely give them this really good feeling.
Why is that manipulative? Is it manipulative to rub a back?
No, I guess you're right. But you're saying something misleading because you didn't believe. Like, you're saying something that you don't necessarily.
I just wanted you to feel the power. You really struggled with that word, and I wanted you to feel
you.
good. I want you to. I want you to be on that with peaks and valleys, babe. Right? And you were hitting. I need you to hit a peak.
Thank you.
Because
I appreciate that.
To correct someone is a great feeling.
Yeah.
So, I would say some people
to know the information nobody knows is the feeling. I think that's great.
That is one of the greatest feelings that you could have.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, just look at comments. People are they're the happiest over correcting someone's comments.
Yes. Like people do love to correct other people.
Oh God.
It's also a bait. You're right. It is a little bait. You gave me bait, I bit.
You bit.
Yeah.
Right?
I was surprised that you were like, I'm like, oh yeah, Sebastian knows about, because I would think it's Phil Jackson.
Mean,
and
this is when Cleopatra ran the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
She made sure that she knew the people and understood them.
Yes. You have to.
And so you have to.
To be relatable. What?
Nothing.
Do you not have like what?
No, it's just interesting.
Yeah. What's interesting?
I just was trying to bait you again, but you didn't bite.
Oh, I didn't bite. She had to relate and know the people. What was the bait?
When I said that she ran the Roman Empire.
Oh, you did say Roman. Egyptian?
There we go.
All right.
I was seeing if you would bite. I was seeing if you bite. And you just went with it. See, that's the problem with going for the bites. Because then we're in a conversation about the Roman Empire with Cleopatra. Yeah, she did date Mark Antony.
She did?
Oh, yeah. They had an on-again, off-again situationship.
Interesting.
Mark Antony and Cleopatra were the official on-again, off-again situationship.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm reading this book that came out in 1890, and it's interesting that you can relate to these people that existed then, and like a lot of the same tenets of human behavior is all pretty much the same.
Like what?
I think it was the quote on the first page was like, if the only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about, or something like that. And it was like an artist.
I would argue many days I read the comments on YouTube and TikTok, and I would rather not be talked about.
Sure, but the art, I guess as an artist, I guess as a person that's, I don't know.
No, you can't argue with my opinion.
Sure.
And one, you didn't
For
make
you.
a point. You didn't make a point.
What do you mean?
When you tried to push back. Just then. You just said no, and you didn't make a point. I would love to
because for you, no, if you feel that way, then you feel that way. I kind of step back, but I think,
but I understand like
the sentiment behind
relevant.
that is like to be relevant and like, oh, you want people talking about you. Like the only thing worse than not being talked about is not being talked about.
Yeah,
like that's some shit that a TikTok person would say today, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's the same stuff.
Yeah,
it's always been the people in the arts want to be talked about.
What book you reading?
It's called The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I read. I tried to get it in a bookstore this weekend, and I went to so many bookstores, and they didn't have the version I want.
Oh my god!
And I felt shitty.
You were so. I cannot believe that you're reading
Oscar
Dorian
Wilde.
Gray.
Why?
Because that's a book that someone reads freshman year of high school.
Well, I haven't read a book in 10 years. I'm going back to school. The last book I read was Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Is that better?
I don't think
about a murder mystery in Sweden.
At least it was new when it came out.
Yeah, but
you're not like let me find literally something that was a magazine story that they turned into a book.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was a magazine. It was probably in a magazine first
back in the day.
Because back in the day, stories like that were put in magazines because that they were just let's keep the people busy. You know why books?
I could see that because they do get right like. There's some good quotes right as 3 pages in. And I'm like, oh, I bet you.
They're just trying to hook you.
Yeah, it's good.
They hook you early.
I'm hooked.
And then they make the books long to keep you entertained.
Yeah.
Books back in the day were long because life was boring.
Interesting.
There was nothing else to do besides like read.
Yeah.
So it was like if you got a book that was 1,000 pages, you went, oh, thank God.
It's like you're getting a new TV show.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen Game of Thrones. I got 100 and something hours of great content.
Amazing.
Too. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
But then we see books now. We go, oh, it's only 100 pages.
Yes. Yeah.
For me,
we like
if I want to feel accomplished, I'll start a TikTok video and I'll go, I should learn this information. I'll stay for an extra 30 seconds.
We've gone
so far.
Yeah, it used to be like you have to hook in the first chapter.
Yes.
Now it's like you got to hook in the first 3 seconds. That's what everybody says. 3 seconds. You have 3 seconds. Imagine. Yeah.
3 seconds.
The patience has gone so far down.
I'll tell you a trick how to get your penis bigger.
Yeah.
As a boy, I was bullied for my weight. And then you can say whatever you want afterwards.
Yeah.
Then you can say anything you want.
Yeah.
Here's how I learned how to last longer in bed.
Yeah, well, that's the go-to.
Right?
You're always going to get clicks.
Here's how I learned how to last longer in bed.
Yeah.
As like an artist, I'm discovering the balance between... And then you just say whatever you want afterwards.
Yeah.
That's my new tactic.
That's not a bad tactic.
That's my new tactic.
That's not a
I just hook them
tactic. I know.
How to get any girl you want.
Yeah.
I'm really like just trying to figure out the duality between being an adult and still loving the child inside.
I thought we were out of it for a second. You almost hooked me. I fell for that one. I was almost like,
You just gotta
I've been thinking
hook 'em.
that too.
You just gotta, and once they're hooked, it's my turn to
That's
release.
it. Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
release.
Yeah.
So you're reading Dorian Gray, which is
I read 3 pages last night, but I want to read it. I'm gonna read it. I got it yesterday. Anyways, I was just talking about how I relate to the people
Excuse me.
back then, and you're talking about
Can I say
situationship,
something?
Mark Anthony.
Can I
What's
say
going
something?
on? What's going on?
You said I'm gonna come on the show today, and I'm gonna bring up a book. Great, I love that, Rob. That's great initiative. That's great that you're gonna talk about a book, but you're talking about a book that you read 3 pages for. You spent moments looking at words.
Yeah. Before I went to bed
3
last night,
out-
I read the preface, and then I read. Did I say it wrong?
No, it's just
I read the
absurd.
preface, which had a lot of good quotes in it, and then I read 3 pages, and now I'm gonna continue to read.
At what points do you go?
I didn't say
okay,
I'm reading a book. I
3
said I bought it.
3 pages is enough.
No, I was tired.
That's like literally.
I guess you gotta finish a chapter.
That's like watching 2 minutes of a TV show. Pause. I'll catch it tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. It's
to
close
read,
to that.
I mean, I don't want to poo-poo. It's great that you're reading.
Yeah.
But like,
I guess 5 pages if you include the preface.
5 would be a better number to throw.
5
out.
if you include the preface.
You know what? Can we set a goal for next week?
Yeah.
Maybe hit double digits.
No,
Total.
I'm gonna do a chapter.
You're gonna do a chapter.
At least, maybe 2 chapters.
We'll see.
Yeah. Anyways, Cleopatra,
This
Mark
book will never be
Antony.
finished.
Yeah, all right, we'll
This
see.
book will never be finished.
We'll see.
All right, go ahead. So tell me,
We've-
because you want to talk about this book. Tell me
No,
about
I
these
don't.
3
I don't
pages.
want to talk about it.
No,
No.
tell me about
I
what
just wanted to
happened.
say that I went to all these bookstores.
This is amazing. 3 pages. So tell me what happened.
Nothing really. There's a painting. That's what I found out about.
That's it.
Pretty much. There's a painting. 2 guys painting. One's an artist who's like legendary. I don't know if I really retain what the other guy does.
So there we go.
There's 2 guys.
So you're gonna have to reread those 3 pages probably. Do you
There's
think
a world.
probably you'll have to reread, or you're gonna just
I might pick up and remember what the other guy's profession is.
you're just gonna go forward?
I think so.
So you read 3 pages. You retained 1.
Yeah, I retained that quote about getting talked about.
Okay.
The only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about. That was
Cool.
what I retained a little bit. There were some good
So good work.
art is quotes in the preface. There's a lot of. I don't even know if I agree with all of it, but I just like to hear a strong point of view sometimes on certain aspects.
Yeah, great. All right. So what do you want to say about Mark Antony?
Nothing. Just it's fun to relate to the people, the human experience from all these times ago. A situationship.
Tell me about
People have had situationships forever.
Tell me about the NBA awards, the Hall of Fame stuff.
Oh, Pop was just talking about how you have to be your authentic self and how quickly professional athletes can pick up if you're not being authentic. And I think not just professional athletes feel that way. I think that we don't credit people enough in how quickly we can tell if somebody's being inauthentic and how quickly we can tell, oh, this person's pretty authentic. They are safe in a way. They're not like trying to
But you know what's
hux
interesting?
me over.
For centuries, we were trained to not be authentic. There was a thing called charm school that would literally teach you how to not be yourself and how to fit better into society.
Interesting. Charm school. I never heard of that.
You never heard of charm school?
No.
Or like finishing school?
Finishing school I've heard of.
Yeah, it's the same crap. Right?
Okay, so
It's
finishing
like-
school is like, I thought that was you learn how to eat fancy restaurants and stuff like that. So charm school is the same thing?
Yeah, same bull.
Okay.
Yeah, same
Okay.
baloney, right? So we were taught to like strip ourselves and not be authentic. So it's so interesting. And I do think that even school today, we are taught not to be authentic. We are taught to sit in the classroom, be quiet, and learn the lessons that are given in front of us.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Like classrooms aren't. I don't think learning is the best it could be, right? Because
Yeah.
it doesn't foster authenticity. So it's so interesting that later in life we reward authenticity when the entire time in school we are told to push that down. There's literally a school to make us all uniform. Finishing school is so that we all seem the same and no one steps out of line and looks dumb.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think this idea of
you're right. It is
authenticity is
Yeah.
something new.
Yeah, because it's different. It is different. And that's what people like. That's why it's attractive. The celebrities authentic themselves.
Yes.
Like, because, I can't do that.
Yes, and they were.
Most people can't do that in their day-to-day life. You can't be yourself.
No, because yes, you can't be yourself.
You can't be yourself. You can't be yourself at work. You can't be yourself. All these places, you got to do all this shit for everybody else. To
So
feel together a little bit.
So much of like authenticity that is you crap on.
Yeah.
So I guess what we love about authenticity is that through all of us trying to ruin it, society trying to destroy your authenticity, you still have it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is good. I mean, it's good to have it. It's good to prevail. It's good
You stand on the side
to
of schools?
prevail. No.
Uniform. Make
some
them all
people
one.
are awful. Some people are also, their authentic self is not great.
Yes.
But hopefully you come from a good place. Like, I think Pop comes from a good heart. But he said that. He's like, all the X's and O's, we all have the same. We all know the access to the same place. There's only so much you could do. It's not rocket science.
I don't know.
It's about your personality.
I'll tell you this. Airbud really turned the head on that.
Airbud did throw a wrench, but we haven't seen it professionally yet. I will say one of my biggest takeaways from the whole situation was that Hall of Fame speeches, kind of anticlimactic, a little boring. You can't say everything, and it's a lot of thank yous. So watching such a extravagant career that these people have had, and they're like, I worked my whole life for this moment. I can't describe this moment. I worked my whole life for this moment. I think it's interesting to just like, you got to enjoy the ride. Like, the ride is everything. Seeing the end of the ride at the highest level made me be like, oh, you really need to enjoy the ride, because this is kind of boring, and it's not as reward. It'll never be what you build it up to be in your head.
Of course. Well, this is a good moment, a moment that we're like looking back on the career.
Yes.
And everything is always more comfortable to look back on pain, look back on struggles, look back on losses, right?
Yes.
To live the losses is hard.
For sure.
So I think that like it's, I guess, getting comfortable with like ups and downs.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's always going to be those ups and downs.
Every player loses.
Yes. But you got to have fun, like try to have fun along the way, because it's like, if you're 15 years old, you're like, I want to go to the Hall of Fame, I want to go to the Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. It'll come and go. It's 20 minutes. You get to give a speech. You're going to thank your parents. It's nice. You can't even say everything.
I think a
speechwriter helps you.
I think a 15-year-old also hopes to be in the NBA.
Yeah, for sure. That's another thing.
They also just hope for the next step.
Yeah.
People are always hoping for the next thing.
That's true.
Someone that, as soon as they're in the Hall of Fame, they're hoping for something else afterwards.
That's true.
Right?
That is true.
I hope I get to be a presenter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Some people.
So I think it's not even about the whole, it's about like celebrating wins and then looking towards the next thing, because it's easier to look forward at something rather than live in the moment.
That is true. Well, I think that's maybe what was my takeaway, to live in the moment more, because like,
how are you going to do that?
I don't know. Get off the fucking phone. Oh, I did something crazy. I don't know if I should say it on the podcast.
Well, either say it or don't.
I'll say it. I will tell you. I did something I've never done before.
Okay.
I did something I've never done before.
Please?
I was distracted. I went to Carly Rae Jepsen last week.
Okay.
And I had 2 tall boys. I smoked a joint before. I had 2 tall boys during it.
Great. So we're making excuses already. So.
So this is just the state I'm in a little bit.
Okay.
I'm distracted a little bit on the phone. I just watched a concert. I'm catching up on the phone, talking to someone, thinking about what I'm going to say to this person. I'm talking to my friend a little bit. And we're walking. He runs into somebody. I'm more in my head on my phone, like whatever. I'm in my head a lot, a little drunk, a little high. And we go, whatever. I had to go to the bathroom. My friend's like, oh, there's a bathroom. I walk in the bathroom, whatever. I go in. There's like floor to ceiling stalls for these doors. So I go in, I pee, and I come out of the stall, and there's a woman at the sink. And I look at the woman, and then I see another woman come out of the stall next to me. And I look at the one woman, and I kind of make a face like, oh, shit. And then she makes a face like, she sees me realize that I'm in the women's bathroom. And I don't wash my hands. I immediately just like make a face of like, I did not mean to be in here. I didn't do this on purpose. And I left. And then I was just like so embarrassed. I've never done this in my life before. I've never accidentally gone to the women's bathroom.
This is a wake-up call, Robbie.
This is a wake-up call.
This is a wake-up
but
call.
I never did that in my life, and I was like, "Oh my god,
I can't
that
believe
is
that
wild!
you came
I
on
can't
here
do that.
Preaching about living in the moment.
I can't.
You're
do,
literally
no,
walking
yeah.
into places and peeing without even realizing where you are.
Yeah, I guess it was like a fancy-ish spot, and I didn't think it's
Robbie.
Florida. I'm like, oh, I'm just walking indoors, and then I walk out. Literally says women on the door. Small writing, but on the fucking door.
Robbie, that's really bad.
It's bad. It's not good.
That's really
I
bad.
said it like 15 times afterwards. I'm like, it's like, the woman was like, she was laughing.
Sure.
I don't think I was like
It's
harmful to the people in the bathroom.
No, it's not. It's about
more
your
bad
mental
about
state.
me, my mental state,
your
of how
mental state.
distracted I was. I was so distracted.
You need to do something.
I know.
You need to start wearing a
I
rubber
know,
band and
I
snapping
know,
yourself.
I know.
Like the bare minimum.
I know.
Close your eyes.
I
like
know.
Robbie.
Not good. Not good.
This is really bad.
That's bad. I know that's bad. I agree that
There
it's
is
bad.
wake up calls before absolute rock bottoms.
I
This
understand.
is one.
I understand. I don't disagree.
Get off your phone.
I know. I was distracted. In my mind, I just can take my mind to just be somewhere else. Sometimes I think.
This is why you showed up and you were like, I think I need to go.
Yeah. Well, that's part of it, but I forgot. I wasn't
need
even
to go
thinking
see
about
someone.
it because I would have told you before. I didn't. This is the first time I told you this.
Yeah, this is.
I
but
forgot
this makes
about
sense. You hit a low this weekend.
Yeah, I hit a little bit.
Was someone sitting on the toilet when you peed?
No, but I fucking.
Did you check?
No.
Did you pee on someone?
No, but I do.
You peed on the seat.
No, I think I left the seat up.
You went into the women's room.
I didn't know I was in the
peed on
women's room. I didn't know I was in
seats
the
and you
women's
left
room.
it
No, I
up?
didn't pee on the seat. I
On
just
the
left
floor?
it. No, I peed in the bowl.
Were you looking at your phone as
Seat
you
up.
peed?
No. But I was distracted.
Yeah,
I was distracted. I wasn't even sure if I was going to say that. I mean, I don't think it's that bad,
No, it's a low.
but it's a low for me.
You need
It's
to
not good.
You need to figure that
Not
out,
good.
Robbie.
Because I was like, I've never done it in my life. Like,
That's okay.
have you ever done that?
No, no.
Yeah, I guess most people don't do that.
Most people don't do
Accidentally
that.
walk into
Most
the
people
women's
are
bathroom.
present in the space that they're in.
Yeah. I need to be more present.
You just need to be more present.
I know.
And that's okay. You'll figure that out.
I will. I think it'll be good. We're going away. I want to have access to the internet as much. And I won't want to be rude.
Yeah.
We'll be on vacation.
I even notice when we talk sometimes that like you're not present. Something that you do is I'll say something and then you'll repeat it so that you process it.
That's what my mom. I don't know what's wrong with
No,
me.
it's okay.
Yeah, I gotta figure this out.
Figure that
I know.
out.
I need to figure it out
Because that's
what I'm telling you. I'm like, I need to figure it out.
Because sometimes you're able to just listen and you're able to respond, and other times I know that you're miles away and you repeat it.
That's a tactic I'm using
That's
to
a-
get myself closer.
Yes, because
I'm
know
not there.
You're not there.
I'm not there, and I need to get myself closer.
And I don't bring that
hear
up as-
it.
Yeah, I know.
No, I know there's something wrong.
No, it's not something. There's nothing wrong
Yeah. Oh, well, there's something that is my brain is
that you want to
different.
change.
Yeah, I don't know if it's some weed. I have no idea what's going
could
on.
be the weed.
Yeah.
You are.
I think
heavy,
I've always been a little bit
like
my mind's in a lot of places. Yeah,
and
my
the
mom
weed
would always
probably
be
makes
like,
it a little worse.
yeah. My mom would always be like, one thing at a time. Like, this has been an issue my whole life that I think
Okay.
I'm now realizing.
Great. So this is okay.
Yeah. This got a little serious. But anyway,
That's
I
okay.
walked to the women's bathroom, everybody. Wild move. Never done
Did
that
you think
before.
I was just gonna make jokes about it?
No, I don't know. Maybe not because I brought this stuff up before.
Did you sit down? No, you stood
No, I
up.
stood up, peed.
The one time you stand up to pee.
I know. I
in
sit
the
down
women's
to pee
bathroom.
so much.
You in my house.
Nobody sits down to pee
In my
more
house,
than me.
you're always putting your ass on my toilet bowl, right? Every
Yeah,
time
yeah,
you're in there,
yeah, pretty much always.
I have to
My
wait
bad.
for the bathroom in my own home because you're always sitting down to pee in
I
there.
am.
You go into the women's room. That's the one time you decide to stand up.
I didn't know I'm in the women's room.
The one time you
In
decide
my head,
to
I
stand up
don't
to
know.
pee is in the women's room.
I didn't know. I forgot. Wild. And then when the woman saw me, realized. I mean, she laughed, but I just made a face. I'm like, oh my god.
Where were you, in a bar?
I was in. They built this man. People are just trying to compete with Mario Batali's Italy, I guess.
Great.
And they were building these like John George's made his version of Italy. So it's just like
Yeah.
this big ass place that has all this food vendors. It was a fancy
I don't
little
mind
spot.
that.
No, I don't mind
I
either
think
because
it's
Mario
great.
Batali kind of sucks.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
John George's come in.
Yeah.
But it was nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like right outside the Carly Rae Jepsen concert. So who knows?
Okay.
It is what it is. I've been distracted, but we're gonna focus. We're gonna
You'll
get the focus
focus.
back in.
You'll focus.
Yeah,
I could say something positive.
let's hear it.
I think that that's okay. I focus. I'm actually someone that is very in the moment.
Yes.
I think I'm able to focus a little better than you.
Yes.
In some ways. And that's what makes us nice together.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
For sure.
You need to compliment each other.
Yes.
So don't stress about it.
Yes.
Duos are like that. When two people are together, they shouldn't be the same.
No, for sure. It is nice to be in the moment.
It's nice to be in the moments, right? And so I was thinking about, like, two people, Tom and Jerry, right? What a good duo.
Sure.
Right? Who's a great duo?
Great duo?
Yeah.
I don't know. Kobe and Shaq?
There you go. Kobe and Shaq, great duo. Right?
Yeah.
We'll say...
I'm trying to think of duos. Batman, Robin,
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing duo. I think I know the best duo of all time, though.
What is it?
Target and Starbucks.
Target and Starbucks is a good duo.
You tell me a better duo. A better compliment to the other.
You're right.
I don't think...
They know...
I tried to rack my brain all weekend.
That is crazy.
About it. The best duo to ever do it isn't Batman Robin. It's not Tom and Jerry. It's not Ben and Jerry. It's Starbies and Targies.
It is great because they perfectly service the people they want to service.
It is
perfect. It is a perfect audience,
duo. And they knew. And
yes.
Target says, you know what? We'll make shopping carts where you could keep the cup in it.
Yes.
They're out here complimenting each other.
Very much so.
I truly, and my mind was blown when I realized that was the best duo.
And they really have grown together because they were a duo from the beginning.
Yes.
It was kind of like, oh, you go to Target, there's a coffee shop in Target. That was not something that was really happening at these stores.
At Kmart, they used to have pretzel.
But pretzels. Costco would have like pizza. Like it was not that. It was not Starbucks.
They thought about how they could work together.
Yes.
And many fast food places have tried. Let's do two fast food places in one. The Pizza Hut Taco Bell combo.
Yes.
Right? No.
Yeah. Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins.
Yeah. No, we don't.
Doesn't
need
make
those.
as much sense as Target.
We're not here calling them the best duo ever.
Yeah.
We're calling Target and Starbucks the best duo ever because they are two separate things that make each other stronger.
Yes. Much stronger.
And
they also just complement each other's. What's a better thing to walk around Target with a fucking coffee? It's incredible. What do you want?
Of
course you want.
Well, Target's so freaking smart. They're like, let them indulge. Let them get dopamine inside their brain. They're more likely to buy the crap.
Yeah. No,
they're more likely to buy the fun stuff.
These fancy ass places in Soho will have these big events where they're giving you champagne, all this stuff to sit and look at their $500 t-shirts, whatever. Still not as good, not even comparable to Target and a Starbucks.
I mean, but this is the everyman's art gallery that they get to go to.
Exactly, that's what it is. It kind of is the everyman's art gallery.
That's what I was thinking.
In
like
so many ways.
You get champagne and fine art. That's not how I want to live. I don't want champagne and fine art. You know what I want? I want a pink drink and I want to look at snacks.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I want?
I want a caramel macchiato. Exactly. And to smell candles.
Oh, God. To have a cold brew while looking at signs we can hang in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Target, Starbucks, you have done it. You have reached the peak of a combination.
It really is. I never thought of that. That is incredible.
The best collaboration. And I think more companies should come together and collaborate that are different.
I don't know if they'll be able to beat Target and Starbucks, but
we might as well try.
Yeah.
I'm saying that other companies should really push that together.
Yeah, they try. I'm trying to think because there's always collabs.
Yeah, I mean, there's a hot dog vendor at Home Depot. They do good efforts.
Yes,
they tried.
Yeah,
the hot dog stand outside of Home Depot really does a good job.
Yeah.
You go to any Home Depot, there's a hot dog stand outside.
Yeah, that is true.
Right? And that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Because at least they're reading the audience. They rather than say, how can I sell other stuff that they might want? They go, rather than say, like, I'll sell exactly what they're looking for here. Yeah. They go, what is our target audience like? Let's give them a similar thing.
Yeah.
Let's give them something, our target audience, like, what do they eat? What do they drink? What do they consume?
Yeah. No. I think that is a good job of that.
Right?
I guess like Citi Field did a good job of it early on.
Yeah, but that's a baseball stadium.
That's what I'm saying. I saw, because I just saw, what do you want?
I want like a Hot Topic with clove cigarettes.
Yes.
That has a clove cigarette lounge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, a lounge.
Yeah, that's what I want, right?
Yeah. That's what you would need, because the thing that is so good about the Starbucks Target collaborations, you can experience them at the same time.
Yes.
Because like Tim's did a collaboration with like really famous pizza spot, which is cool because they both have the New York and they both probably have a similar target audience, but you're not
doing it.
Wearing the Tim's, eating the pizza isn't going to do that much for you.
Nah, I mean it does a lot for my ego.
Yeah, sure.
But
you're not feeling the collaboration as much
in the moment.
There's a fancy like Italian spot that's coming to Barclays Center. And I'm just like interested. I don't know. That doesn't. That doesn't really.
No, that doesn't.
That doesn't really fit the collab that well. And I'm seeing it, and I'm like, what? Interesting.
Everyone's trying to elevate. Know who you are.
Yeah.
Starbucks and Target knows exactly who they are.
Yes.
And they're going for it.
They did a great job.
So I just want to give a shout out to the greatest duo to ever do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who would win in a basketball match? Scotty and Jordan versus Target and Starbucks? I got Target Starbucks all day.
Target and Starbucks is best. Yeah. I don't know if there is a better duo. That is a really good point. I don't know.
Much.
I'm also somebody, I don't know if I've ever said this, but when I wanted to quit JP Morgan and leave the job, I would take my full lunch break. Sometimes I would do like an hour 5, and I worked right across the street from a Target. So I would say 4 days a week, I would just walk around Target for an hour.
It's nice. It's a good walk.
It's a great walk. You go to different, and it's like, it doesn't really get that old. You call somebody.
No.
But you could go look at the CDs. You look at the books one day. You smell every candle. Every candle you can smell once a week.
It's beautiful.
It's nice.
You know what's a fun game to play?
What?
Pick up a candle, give it to a friend, have them smell it, and make them guess what the smell is and see if they could get the title right.
The exact title.
The exact title.
Yeah, that is a fun game.
Because you don't know.
No.
Girls could do it with lipstick, right?
Yeah.
Guess the lipstick.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right?
I can't do that, obviously.
You're not
a
woman, despite the bathroom you go in.
No, despite the bathroom No.
But
I can't do that about other shit, though, either.
Yeah,
I guess sneakers, fun. Sneakers.
No,
yeah.
but it's more of like, say something fun.
That is fun.
That's just a fun little, if you want to have fun. I have so many tips of how to have fun in Target.
Really?
Like that.
That is a good one. Yeah.
You go down the aisle, you go, oh, guess the scent. And they go, hickory smoke. And you go, nope, it's country porch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, that is very fun.
Yeah.
And it does make somebody have to say something a little silly.
Yeah. There we go. What can I say? I teach improv for a living when my stomach isn't rumbling.
You do teach improv for a living. Very well, might I add.
Beautiful. This has been wonderful. Robbie, is there anything that you want to plug for?
There is. September 14th, I'm going to do a show 1 week before my 30th birthday. It's called 30. I'm going to reflect on that. I'm going to do some improv. I'm going to talk about my life a little bit. I'm going to have some friends and collaborators on the show. I'm excited about that. I'm very excited. My brother just told me he's flying in for it, which is cute.
That's nice.
So please come out to that. If you can, use the promo code LOUD, LOUD. And it should be a $10 ticket if you use the promo code LOUD. I think it's like $13 after fees. But yeah, if you listen to this podcast, please use the promo code and bring some people out. It should be a fun show.
I won't be there. I'll be in Toronto.
Yes.
Unfortunately. But I'm going to be doing shows up there. So if you live in Toronto and you want to see, come hang out or see a show, let me know. I'll be there during that week. Beautiful.
And then keep sharing the clips.
Yeah, share the
clips.
Please
Send the clips to people. We can make money off the clips if they do well. So please share them, comment on them. If you're a fan of the podcast, that's a big way you can help us out. And yeah, thank you guys so much.
All right, Robbie, hit the music.